Welcome to 2 Squared Gaming. This is Pimagora, and this is Burly Men at Sea. I downloaded this game on a whim not too long ago, because it looked like it was going to be pretty fun. It's a story about 3 guys with beards, from what I understood, and that appeals to me. So, let's go ahead and get started. "Oh, what's this?" calls one of the fishermen. "Some kind of rubbish in the nets." "Useless sea chart," grumbles the hasty one. "Nothing on it but our own island." "A map cast to sea without purpose? Must be more to it," argues the steady one. The brave one brightens. "A mystery, aye. Folks in the village may know something of it. We should head back." Nice little town with some yellow and orange homes. Land our boat on the dock. There are our burly men at sea. Look at those beards. Beards away. But what are we doing here? Ah, yes. Miss Lady. "Well, if it isn't the brother's beard, what can I do for you fellas?" Steadybeard prepares to speak, but the question is intercepted by Hastybeard. "Know anything about maps? We found one." "Aye, and no ordinary one," exclaims Bravebeard. "It's mysterious." The loaf-shaped woman continues working silently for a moment, then pauses to look up. "Mystery, is it? Afraid I'm not the imaginative type, boys. We're old friends, the ordinary and I," she concludes, returning to her work. So the old loaf lady is no help. So out we go to the next home. Doop-doop-doop-doop. Just gotta keep moving, keep making our way. Who's got a door? Ah, yes, there is but a door. Maybe a metal worker of some sort? Or... yep. I love the tink, 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 tink. "What have you, sir?" The man glances up at their approach, then returns to his work with a grunt. "Mind if we interrupt for a moment?" shouts Steadybeard. "See, we caught something strange this morning, and we thought you might know something of it." "It's mysterious," adds Bravebeard. There's a brief pause as the man stops hammering. He grunts. They wait. It appears he has nothing further to add. Well, he can't stop working apparently, so on to the next home. Tink, tink. And so no more on the dock. Back out we go. There must be stuff to the right then. Oh, but there is. Double doors. Let's go hither. Chickens. And a horse. That horse is actually pretty cool looking. Okay, nope, nothing in here. But I'm sure this person knows something. Link? A sea chart, eh? The young man shrugs. "Can't say know much about him, with these landlocked legs of mine. Old fella next door in the coffee shop might have answers." Ah, yes, the old fella. Old people know a lot about maps, that's my assumption. The music is so good. I love the little fire in the background. It's a pretty cool design game. What do we got here? "You'll be wanting a drink and a seat by the fire, I expect." The men cast a dubious glance at the tiny stools before complying with the shrug. Behind them proceeds a friendly whir of mechanical sounds. "3 coffees, and an old man with a beard." The old man soon approaches with a steaming tray. "Single origin espresso, Roast it meself, he declares. They stare blankly. He sighs. Coffee. Relaxing, the men sip cautiously. Eyes widen. Now what have you found? He chuckles at their stunned faces. Observation, that's all. Folks come in with questions, and yours is plainly rolled in your hand. Steadybeard grins. Aye, then you are the man we want to see. He unrolls the parchment between them. All lean in. The old man deliberates for a moment before speaking. Seems what ye have here is a variety of map that brings about adventurous deeds and heroic feats. Aye, Bravebeard leaps from his seat to pound Steadybeard on the back. But there's nothing on it, remarks Hastybeard flatly, eyeing the old man. The old man grins at a skeptical look. Aye, it's a worthwhile adventure that begins in the unknown. This map has tales yet to tell. He turns to walk away. Ho there! What sort of tales? Calls Bravebeard. That depends, replies the old man. On what sort ye choose. He crosses the room, disappearing through a doorway behind the counter. Steadybeard coughs awkwardly. Neat. Guess we'll be going then. Thanks for the suppresso? He tries. There's no answer. Well, so adventure it is. It sounds like most of the noises are made from human mouth, which is really cool as well. Music's pretty catchy. So I think off we go, right? Nope. No! Stop moving. Off to the boat and out we go. Sailing away like a motorboat down a river. Sea rats, remarks Hastybeard, squinting. What do you reckon they're after? Steadybeard frowns. I don't like it. Has the feel of mischief about it. Mischief away, grins Bravebeard, loosing the sails. Oh! And we've been eaten by a whale. It's dark inside the whale, but the men appear to be intact. A flickering ring of firelight cuts into the darkness before them. People just living inside this whale? I hope so. Join us, friends. From whence do you come? Said one of the nymphs. We were sailing for adventure and heroic feats when this colossal whale fellow scooped us up, explained Steadybeard. It's really very discouraging. A man can't properly have an adventure at sea indoors, adds Bravebeard. Be calm, friend. Imagine the wave. Become the wave, advises the second nymph. The others exchange mellow glances, nodding approval. Can't say I follow the sentiment in that remark, comments Hastybeard. But if you advise us how to hop off this vessel, we'll be on our way. The great barnacled one brings us to a place we could not go ourselves. But those unwilling may depart through the fountain of the faithless, adds the nymph, gesturing towards what appears to be a hatch. And our ship? She can't fit through that. Fear not. Once the great barnacled one reaches the place of promise, he will open wide the gate that all may go out as they came in. So either we escape with no ship, or wait for the creature to open his maw? The nymphs nod grandly. Time flows quickly in contemplation of the great one's splendor. He who chooses the path of waiting is welcome here by the fire. Bravebeard's face shows alarm. I think we'd prefer to look around first. The nymphs begin to sway. But all is darkness beyond the circle of the Great One's love. You must first seek the enlightenment of... Found it, interrupts Hastybeard, grabbing a torch from the fire before them. Don't think that that's what they were thinking. Let's keep going. See what we got here. Some barrels. A few barrels, left empty by the morning's interrupted work, now float free beside the boat. The men consider them in the torchlight. If we were the puzzle-solving sort, observes Hastybeard, I'd call that a solution. Aye, they'll float, but not so well as our ship. Bravebeard scoffs. What are we, landsmen? Arms and legs float well enough. Okay, that's it to the left, so let's move to the right. I'm going to check out the ship just in case. Nothing, okay. Gotta keep going past the nymphs. Or not. So do I talk to them again, or? There we go. The men fidget for the moment as Steadybeard clears his throat. If you don't mind our intrusion, we'll wait here with you fellas. Sit, friends. For those who follow the Great One, there is no mind. Aye, that's plain, grins Bravebeard. The three men sit. There's a silence, and the nymphs begin to speak in turn. Within the Great One, there's only to be. The Great One encircles us in the circle of all things. The Great One's kindness is as genetically modified potatoes. The men begin to nod off, now catching only pieces of the nonsensical exchange as they fall into a deep sleep. Biodiversity. Final stop. Please exit through the front with your belongings. Interesting. I just assumed I was going to get pooped out. Those long-haired imps let us sleep through our stop, complains Hastybeard as they sail out through the sunlight. Bravebeard merely shudders. May as well see where we have stopped anyway. Some mountains, some trees. I like it. Where have we? But a bird. Follow the bird. Oh. But whatever did I anger? It's like a stone talus. Great lumping land rats, exclaims Bravebeard, edging away. Stop. The voice is deep and aged as the earth itself. Men and rocks stand staring at one another. Moments pass before the creature speaks again. You are small. Something about the naivety of the statement seems to ease the men. You're rather large yourself, tries Bravebeard hesitantly. Thank you, rumbles the small mountain simply. Would you like a flower? I am quite good at flowers. Oh, we don't want to be a bother, begins Hastybeard. In fact, but the creature is already turning. Or maybe I will fetch 3, rumbling happily to itself. The geological oddity thunders away. The men breathe sighs of relief. Well, I encountered what is basically a stone talus, so that's interesting. For sure. Okay, I guess I'm going left now? I guess it's just back. I have done it! I have fetched a flower. I don't know why I sound like Drax, but whatever. The men turn reluctantly from the enticing safety of their boat to face the returning earthquake. Gently, the massive stone fist placed before them what appears to be an upended tree. Why, thank you, gushed Hastybeard, elbowing the snickering Bravebeard. What a nice flower! The big creature beams. The creature's shoulders slump, dejected. It has wilted. You know, I think I saw another on the far end of the island, suggests Steadybeard. Why don't you go? I will fetch it. Brightening, the mountainous bean turns once more to thunder away. I love this doofy-like stone talus person. Or maybe 3, Hastybeard calls after him, grinning. Quick, while we've a chance, he adds in a whisper, leading the way to the boat. And off the hasty men go. Leaving the stone talus behind. Oh, he seemed lonely. He wanted friends. That's kind of disappointing. Where are you going? Ooh. The clouds, they change. Hurricane! I like the water ripple effect. That's pretty cool, actually. Gotta keep it moving. I don't like the looks nor sound of that, worries Steadybeard over the distant rumble. Rather be fetching flowers with that walking rock pile on dry ground. On cue, a shower of rain tumbles over them. Suffering squid livers, howls Hastybeard. We'll be sunk! They bail furiously, but the downpour is relentless. Through the eerie gray, they seem to hear the faint keening of wordless song. Ah, sirens. Oh, there's a lot of them. Lightning. A flash of lightning suddenly illuminates their surroundings. Women folk! Yells Bravebeard. There are women folk in the water! His shout is followed closely by a splash as Hastybeard jumps in. Of all the kelp-headed half-wits, a second splash halts Steadybeard's analysis of the situation. Sighing deeply, he dives after them. Finding the dark water empty, the men quickly regret their course of action. I love that their beards look like giant bodies, and they still have like these boots on. Oh, wherever to go. Down we go, I guess. Narwhal! It almost killed you! Narwhals, narwhals, swimming in the ocean. Jellyfish. Internet memes. All up on this video. Internet memes. And so we descend into the water. Well met, bearded... Oh, it's deep and musical. Well met, bearded travelers. Just falling to our fucking water death. What sort of Lapras looking thing is this? Hello, stammers Bravebeard, awed, being able to speak underwater like it's nothing. The absurdity of underwater speech only adds to the wonder apparent on his face. You've seen much this day, she continues smiling. The men nod unnecessarily. Yet you have not seen all. She peers at each of them. Other paths lie untrodden behind you. If it is in your hearts to seek these paths, another day awaits. Hastybeard clears his throat nervously. Pardon my interruption, ma'am, but we've no longer any vessel of which to seek them. Lost at sea she was. The silvery laugh ripples the water around them. You have travelled far without her, have you not? But do not be troubled, that which is lost may yet be found. May we meet again at the end of another path. I took the musically thing a little too far, but that's fine. Inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slips silently away into darkness. And all three men died peacefully in the water. In the quiet that follows, the men find themselves still sinking. Huh. Crabs. Watch out for crabs. You don't want crabs. Stay away from the crabs. It's not good juju to get crabs. It's really not. It's a very peaceful, cathartic game. I like it. Color. There's color underwater now. Did this hill bring us all the way to the top and our boat? Did it run aground? Will we be fine? And out of the water we are. Not wet at all. Amazingly. At all. Well, I think this is a good place to end this first episode of Burly Men at Sea. I'm really fascinated by this. Like I said, it's a very calming game, and I like that it's a story game. At the beginning, it did say it was a quiet game, and it's ringing true, so I really like it thus far. But we will see you in the next episode of Burly Men at Sea. This has been Pimagora. Bye-bye!